And welcome to F1 Banter, your place for live Formula One chat. Um, the grid's a bit empty
I
today.
know, isn't it? Isn't it? I saw Mark couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Augusto, I think he declined.
Okay. We should have Jensen joining, but
We should.
we shall see.
Where he is, though, I do not know. I know he's busy,
Yeah.
and I did ask him to look at flights to come over to Portugal with Blue, with
Oh
baby.
yeah. Very nice. Very nice. It's a shame there's no Portuguese Grand Prix, eh?
I know.
There be a Portuguese Grand Prix.
There should be. Through the streets of Algarve, although the streets aren't that great, I can't see where they would have a Grand Prix.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Although they do, so MotoGP races at I think it's the Cartodrome or something. Not Cartodrome.
So there's Autodromo
That's right.
Internacional do Algarve. There was an F1 race in 2021 there.
Was there?
Apparently so. In Portimao. It was when in the Portimao Grand Prix. It was just after COVID. I think it was because a lot of countries couldn't host, so they were sort of scrambling to try and get tracks.
Oh, I'll have to go and check it out because I did see that in March they had the MotoGP there.
Yeah.
And in October they got the Superbikes.
Nice.
At that track, so
nice.
Out in October.
Can anyone remember who won the Portimao Portuguese Grand Prix in 2021?
It's got to be Hamilton, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just before he lost his crown to Verstappen.
Indeed. I think he's gonna stand atop the podium this weekend. He likes Barca. I've got a feeling that's my prediction anyway.
Okay. Let's see.
Cool. Everyone knows who we are, I guess, but shall we do some intros?
Yeah, let's. So I'm the bearded sales guy, otherwise known as Alex Abbott. And I'm pleased to be here. Looking forward to some chat about what's happening this weekend. Who might be announcing a drive? Love the fact that it's now racing. Like there are 4 teams in the race.
Yeah.
As opposed to just one.
Yeah, no, agreed. It's actually fun to watch again. I mean, it was fun to watch when Mercedes were dominating, but that's I like Mercedes. Red Bull, though, on the other hand, not so much. But yeah, I am Jordan Abbott, also known as the Sales Poet. Augusto.
Hey everyone, this is me, Augusto, VDR from On Top, and who knows, maybe future GTM role passing by. Who knows?
Chief Revenue Officer,
Things are looking good. At least they're listening to me. So maybe some new posts will become the name of the company. Something like that.
I've seen you've been running a social selling project at the company, trying to encourage other reps to be as active as you are.
Yeah, so for the first time ever, I got like the recognition, and glad that they did it here. Wasn't elsewhere, and we already got two sessions, and that's basically 2 classes that I have set up in basically 5 to 6 classes course that is of course 100% free for them. and I haven't come out with anything like planned yet to sell because I like to just help people out. So yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Love to hear
Nice.
it.
Perhaps we can help you with some of the structure, Augusta.
Oh well, I would love to see how you run yours.
Yeah. It's there's 5 things at least to focus on. Basics. I mean, you know this already, but personal brand development is one. Network growth, and I tend to bundle network growth with strategic networking or social networking. So it's not just growing your network; it's also engaging in conversation, commenting on those those people that you want to do business with. It's being found and growing your influence. So a lot of people, when they're doing social selling, they don't think about their search engine optimization like they do their brand. But why not, right? You want to be found by your target audience, so think about the wording that you're using on your profile, and then content creation. The thing that most find the hardest thing to do, creating a consistent flow of content that isn't sales spiel. It's authentic, genuine content. A little bit like what we're doing today.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. I always like to say, to everybody that I talk to about it is, just be yourself. You can check every top performer in every single industry, in anything ever. Everybody that is authentic are the top performers. There's no mystery there. If you're yourself and you believe 100% in you, who you are,
Yeah.
forget about the rest.
Yeah. Then your audience will walk towards you because you're genuine and authentic. You're not like every other sales guy out there.
Yes, sir. Just like that. Love to hear it. I know. I can feel that I'm at least in the right track.
Good. So anyway, F1 Banter, Mr. Jordan Abbott, what have you got for us today?
Well, so there's if rumors on the grapevine are to be believed, Sainz will be announcing that he'll be driving for Williams next year. Hence why I've gone with the blue. It's the closest I've got to Williams merge. So it's an interesting one. And as a result of that, we've got
Well, the Mercedes B team, you mean?
Mercedes B team. But it's interesting. So does that mean Antonelli's going straight into the Mercedes if the seat is taken at Williams?
Mm.
Who else could be there for 1 year?
No. I mean, Bottas is in the equation for the Mercedes seat on a year contract. But then where does Antonelli go? Does he stay in F2 for another year?
Is he good enough to go to F1? Because with his F2 results, I wouldn't.
I know, Prima have been struggling generally. He's been outperforming Behrman, though, right?
Yeah, so, he's also not doing very well either.
So,
and he got the Haas seat, right?
That's the thing. So is that confirmed? He's confirmed.
No, well, just rumors yet, but with Hulkenberg already signed with Sauber.
Yeah. I know. And then that leaves, you've got Bottas, who's in a bit of limbo. Ricciardo, again, in that sort of state of limbo. Will he re-sign with VCarb? And then Magnussen as well. The 3 drivers that potentially might not have a seat next year. So, in light of that, I've created a little driver lineup predictor, and it will be 5 points per correct prediction.
Predicting next year.
Yeah, who's going to go into the seat? So that will decide act as a bit of a decider because it's still fairly close. We've got some really
Except
good
from me.
news. No, not at all. We've got some
Am I
really
back?
good news. You briefly went into fourth place.
Wow,
I know. But
unbelievable.
we will get onto that. Was there anything else that's big? I mean, Mark put Flavio Briatore is
Coming back
yeah. So
as an executive advisor to the CEO of Alpine.
yeah, so he was what Benetton. He was at Jordan Racing Team at one point. No, was he?
I don't think so. Was he?
Yeah. Let's go on Wiki. He was at Benetton, Renault. Oh, I thought I saw something flash up that he was at Jordan Racing Team for a while, but
Yeah, no, it's because he's 74 years old. It's interesting to see him come back after what was a bit of a dark cloud he left.
yeah.
What was it? What was it called? Crushgate.
Oh, of course.
When he instructed someone to crash to help Alonso on his
Win the championship.
I don't know if it's to win the championship, but it was to help him on that journey of winning the championship.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
So Briatore's back. Driver changes. Anything else there hasn't been a huge amount going on, really. It feels like things quietened down a little bit after Canada.
Yeah. Norris has just gone fastest, by the way, in P1.
Nice.
Followed by Verstappen.
Have the Mercs gone out yet?
Yeah, Hamilton is 6th, Russell 4th, Sainz 3rd. But it's close because Norris is 1:14.23 and Verstappen is 1:14.25.
Okay. Did you see Jensen's message? 3 minutes. At least specific prediction on how long he's going to be to join, and that was 6 minutes ago. Oh dear.
Here we go, Jackie. Planet F1 has said that Newey had secret visit to Aston Martin.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he went to Aston. I think with the Honda power unit going that way, it would make sense. But I mean, Ferrari is Ferrari. It's got a certain pull to it. There's a magic.
Keeping his options open.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, good.
You in the office, I take it?
No, I'm not in my office. I'm in a office.
Okay. An undisclosed location.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Aston Martin.
Yeah. I heard they needed another
Racing
driver
Stroll.
for the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd rather have Stroll, to be quite honest.
No way. What have I missed?
Oh, good stuff. Not too much. We've been just sort of chit-chatting. Now you're here, though. Shall I get the slides up? Oh, I've forgotten how to share on Restream.
So middle button at the bottom, and then I'll let it in once you're sharing. Here we go.
Perfect. So, Aramco Gran Premio de España. I feel like Augusto would deliver that a lot better than I will. So go on, let's go again. Augusto, can you read the title out for us?
Fórmula 1 Aramco Gran Premio de España 2024.
There we go.
Sounds much better.
It does.
You gotta also laugh in Spanish. With the J.
Jordan, I'd love to hear you pronounce.
So, first Grand Prix was held in Barcelona, Catalonia, 1991. The track was built as part of the 1992 Olympics development program. And memorable moment, Mansell and Senna drag racing down the straight in the first race, or the debut race. Mansell, actually, I won't tell you that. That might ruin something a bit later. So 4.657 kilometers long, 66 laps, and unfortunately, Verstappen holds the lap record, 1 minute 16.330.
And they're doing 1:14 in free practice at the moment. First practice.
Will we see 110s by qualifying? So, all-time winners, we've got two drivers that have won 6 times.
Senna?
No.
Hamilton. Hamilton and Schumacher.
Yes, sir.
Hamilton and Schumacher. Right, you are. We've got, double check. I think it's 2 drivers on 3 wins as well.
Alonso and Vettel.
No.
Did I get one?
You got right.
You got neither of them right.
Oh.
One.
One is Verstappen.
One is Verstappen, yep. And the other one?
Mansell.
No.
3.
Senna.
No.
More modern, more recent
Nico
driver.
Rosberg.
No, around the same time as Senna, I believe. Maybe just after. No, just after Senna.
Damon Hill.
Villeneuve.
No.
Mika Hakkinen.
Mika Hakkinen. There we go.
Oh, what, 98? Something like that.
Wow.
So Hakkinen and Verstappen, and then 2 drivers with 2 wins. The names have been said.
Yeah, that is Alonso, of course. We also had that. We had a F1 post about it on Instagram this week.
And then the other?
Senna?
No, Mansell.
Oh, Mansell. There we go.
Indeed. So previous winners, Verstappen, Hamilton, and he's going to be on top of the step again this year. So this is my favourite slide of the whole thing.
Of course it is, yeah.
I'm top. I've got a single team top, and the cumulative points total is top. So we need to decide whether this is going to influence the next slide or whether we're just going to keep it separate, because this next slide I'm not doing as well.
I think can join it.
Yeah.
Well, what am I? 7 points behind you?
In the
previous slide.
Yeah, on the fantasy, you are 7
Oh
points
no,
behind.
but I'm a lot of points behind.
Total. Yeah.
So what's this one here coming?
This one here coming is our predictions.
Yeah.
So podium predictions and fastest lap.
And that's a bit of fun, that is, because that could change in one race.
Yeah, exactly. So gents, this top, Augusto very briefly went into fourth just because I did it alphabetically. So I took Augusto's points before Mark. Mark predicted Verstappen to win and got the 3 points.
What did Augusto get for Hamilton? Because he got fastest lap.
Yeah, 5 points for fastest lap.
Oh,
So he's
thank
off
you. Thank you,
Mark.
Sir Hamilton.
I know. And that brings us on to the predictor. So if you guys have a little think, while you're having a think, I will fill in Mark's predictions and then just shout them out at me.
What is it that you think Mercedes have got, Jordan, over the rest? Why do you think?
Well, so they look quick in Canada. Their new front wing was doing bits for them. So I think they're gonna have pace. It's quite a fast circuit. A couple of slower corners. It's not too dissimilar to Canada in that sense. So I'm hoping the new front wing, will have the same effects. And I mean, Hamilton just loves this track. Look at, it was during their period of dominance, but still.
Yeah. Difficult to. I mean, P1 is. I mean, it's P1, isn't it? It's not going to be. It's not necessarily going to dictate where things play out, but Norris has found some pace on the soft tyre, and Verstappen's in second, and Sainz in third. Russell.
Are the top three all on softs?
They were. They're not anymore, but they've done 20 odd laps now.
Okay.
Norris is now testing out the hard, and Sainz on the medium. He's done 5 laps on the medium.
Okay. Anyone got their predictions ready?
Yeah, I'll go if you want.
Go on.
Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton. And I'm gonna say Norris fastest lap.
Nice.
Verstappen, Norris, Russell.
Verstappen.
Fastest lap?
I'm gonna say Hamilton.
And then Augusto's deep in thought.
So I'm gonna play this differently. Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, and Piastri fastest lap.
Nice. We got a fairly good mix. How are the Ferraris doing?
From mute,
Leclerc, 11th, medium tires. Sainz, third with medium tires as well. 300 of a second out of Norris with the soft tires.
Okay. Gents?
Yeah, is it okay if I
Lovely stuff. Okay, nice one. Now, if we go on to the predictor, so
What about your predictions?
my predictions, I've gone. Let's share that again. So I've gone Hamilton top step, Verstappen second, and then Norris in third. Fastest lap, Russell. I'm just hoping the Mercedes actually do have pace now.
To be honest, I'm never a fan of Mercedes, but I do think they are fixing the car up.
Mhm.
I was hearing the podcast with this guy from Mercedes, and they were like, "We're not just catching up now. Been working for all these past races." I was like, "Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we are just seeing it now."
Mm.
So what that means is, I think they still have an ace up their sleeve, waiting to handle that after summer break, because that's when you can really see, okay, these are the real contenders of the season.
Yeah.
Because right now we have a beautiful season that is open for everyone to compete in. So I guess it's the best one we have seen since, well, I guess Verstappen and Hamilton fighting it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is open. I think Mercedes might be a little bit too far off. I mean, just say that you just never know. Because where are we? So constructors, it's close, hey? I didn't realize how close Ferrari were.
Yeah.
50 points.
I'm getting that bingo.
Yeah, I bet you were over the moon when you saw Checo re-sign for 2 years. You were like, yes, we've got a chance.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Then McLaren not too far off the pack either. So,
Yeah, but you say how close Ferrari are. They've been going backwards.
yeah,
It's all right. Verstappen won in Canada, didn't he? So
Yeah.
Before that, we were like 40 points. If we had a 1-2 and both Red Bulls were out of the points, we could have been top, if I'm not mistaken, by 1 or 2 points. Something super close. But
Yeah.
competition at its best.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What is it? 40, well, 50, just 49 points. 30 to McLaren. Yeah, Mercedes are nearly 100 off. They've got a lot to do,
yeah,
but still in the fight. I think Martin, no way.
177
Still in the fight on the
points.
basis.
Oh, off top, yeah. I think were you referring to off McLaren?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we got Red Bull on 301, Ferrari on 252, McLaren on 212, and then Mercedes on 124. Yeah, yeah. Mind you, we lost Jordan 2 weeks ago? We at practice for Canada wasn't Hamilton. I mean, the Mercedes was strong, but Hamilton was showing pace until qualifying, until Q3.
Yeah, just couldn't pull it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many races have now passed in the season? Is it 9, 10?
I think we're 10 in.
And then what? There's 14 left then because there's 24 races, isn't there?
Yeah, this is 10th, and there are 24 in total. Yeah, so we're not quite at the halfway point.
Are you thinking about this bingo?
I know. Prediction? I am thinking about that bingo prediction. I am indeed.
Yeah, you need the Ferrari.
And I need Aston Martin to step it up as well.
Yeah, what did you have? 240 point, 270.
Okay. 270.
Interesting. So another predictor. Where do we think drivers are going to be? Well, I'll give obviously this once everyone is confirmed. That's when I'll give the points and I'll add that to this table. This can be the prediction
Totally.
membership table.
I love some silly season.
Yeah, we'll give Augusta a chance to get back in the race.
Mercy points.
So, are we going to go chronologically, or is there someone who just knows where everyone's going to go and they've got their answers ready?
I go last.
Sargent on the deck, but I don't think. Well, is it? Does anyone think?
Go on then. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go, but it's probably going to be awful. I'm going to say Sainz Mercedes, Ollie Beerman Williams,
William, okay.
I'm going to go Bottas at RB. I'm going to go Ricardo at Haas alongside Magnussen. Ocon at Kick. And I'm going to say Gasly. And you're going to have to remind me who the last two are because also my eyes aren't working very good.
There is
Sargent.
Joe and Sargent, but it could also be could be anyone else really. The other F2 drivers, so you've got Doohan, who is an Alpine Academy driver. You
have Felipe Drugovich, that is also being looked up on.
Okay.
You have Schumacher.
Oh, Mick Schumacher as well. That's a good shout.
A little
and
bit
I'll
of
go
a hint.
Sargent and
What's
also
going on,
Alpine.
Sargent's keeping his seat. Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping a seat.
I mean, will Kick haven't scored any points yet, have they?
No. Good question. No, they haven't. Anyone else want to take a stab?
Well, we know Sainz is about to sign with Williams.
If rumours are to be believed.
Yeah.
So, are you saying?
But so is that confirmed? Because I don't see why he's going to go to Williams. Why?
Well, there's not another seat that gives him everything he wants. So what I've heard.
Why not Mercedes though? Why not?
Numerous offers. Mercedes will only offer him a 1-year contract, and he wants more consistency.
But he's a better racer than George though.
Well, aren't they leaning towards Antonelli now for next year?
Yeah, but again, if rumours are to be believed, Toto has made his decision that he wants to put Antonelli straight in the Merc, which makes sense because next year, I don't think Mercedes will be competing. I think they've put their eggs in the 2026 basket with the reg changes. Put Antonelli in the car 2025, no pressure. He gets to know the team, gets to know how things work, gets comfortable, gets a bit more confident. So then when the reg changes do come into place, he's in a safe space, got the support, got the familiarity, and can go and challenge Verstappen.
Verstappen. Who's going to challenge Verstappen?
Antonelli.
Okay. This is you're orchestrating now, are you? This is your We're playing Puppet Master. This is how it's all going to play out.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm orchestrating or just dreaming that the Mercedes can actually compete with Red Bulls in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're saying Sainz to Williams?
Sainz to Williams, yeah. Zhou Guanyu, why
It hasn't been confirmed that his contract ends at the end of this year. They've actually announced that he won't have a drive. No, he won't be driving for Sauber. I thought after the what race was it? Where were we before Monaco? Before Monaco, it was the Italian Grand Prix, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was after. Yeah, I've got a feeling it was after Emilia Romagna that they basically said that they wouldn't be renewing his contract.
So Bottas will say it kicks out, but then I can't see where Bottas would go. Magnussen's out, isn't he? He's leaving, or he doesn't have a seat at Haas.
It's unconfirmed.
Okay.
Contract ends at the end of this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Behrman to Haas. Bottas to stay at Kick Sauber.
So, Berman to Haas. Bottas, Kick Sauber.
Oh, your screen just moved. I can't see the rest now. Or is that me?
Right, if I do.
So the Alpine drivers have got to break up. They hate each other.
Well, it's confirmed Ocon will not be driving for Alpine next year.
So Gasly will stay at Alpine. Ricciardo will join him.
After the breakup that he had
The prodigal son.
with Renault.
Oh yeah. Well,
They changed the executives, right? It's not the same guys. at
Yeah.
least.
yeah, it's different guys, isn't it? Now with Flavio coming in. I think so Red Bull's going to want a young driver. Who's that in the Red Bull at the moment? In the the second team.
Oh, that is Sonoda. So he's just re-signed a contract.
I think Ricciardo stays at Red Bull. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricciardo stays at Red Bull. And then who's that young driver at the bottom there on the left?
Here,
Yeah.
Sargent.
Oh, he won't be racing next year.
No.
So we've got Antonelli taking the Mercedes seat.
Yeah. So I couldn't find a PNG image, an image with no background of Antonelli. So what we'll do, we'll just. Oh, why is that not?
And how long is Alonso signed for?
That is a good question. I don't actually know.
That would have been funny. Flavio Fratelli coming in and then grabbing Alonso
Yeah, taking him back.
and band back together. I don't know. You've got to think that Flavio's going to have some influence over the driver lineup for next year.
Yeah.
Zhou Guanyu then.
To Alpine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've just got a seat at Haas. Did you say Magnussen staying at Haas?
Yeah, Magnussen's staying at Haas. And Ocon will be NASCAR next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow what's his face, the other Frenchman.
Grosjean.
Grosjean, yeah.
Augusto, are you ready to go, or did you want me to?
You can go first. You can go first.
I'm going to say Behrman to Haas. I think Danny Rick will take that second Haas seat. If he's still in F1, he'll either the way I'm thinking, he'll either be driving NASCAR or IndyCar next year, or he'll be in the Haas. The reason I'm thinking that, he sells, and especially to an American audience. So Haas being American owned, I reckon he'll go there.
That's a good thinking.
Opens up a seat. I can't see Gasly re-signing with Alpine after the experience he's had. I know it's a French constructor, but they promised him a fast car and just hasn't delivered. So I think, I don't know. That's tough, actually. I think I'm going to go Lawson in that second RB just because he deserves it, and I'll be a bit frustrated if he doesn't get a drive. So we'll go.
I was going to say you need to change that font color.
Yeah, Lawson. I think Gasly will still have a drive. I think let's get Sainz there. I think that's a foregone conclusion. I reckon I'm going to go. Antonelli in the Mercedes. I reckon Mick Schumacher is going to go into an Alpine, especially with Flavio being back. There must have been crossover when Michael Schumacher was at Benetton and Flavio was too. So I reckon as a gesture of sort of faith, goodwill, he'll be put in the Alpine.
That's a good shout.
Alongside Gasly. I just can't. I don't think he'll go to Sauber. That is tough because Bottas needs to be in the sport still. Has to stay in the sport.
That haircut sells merch.
Yeah.
Or I should say that look.
In the Nordics and in Australia. I don't think K-Mag's going to get a drive next year. He's come out saying that he doesn't want to have to babysit a young driver. And I think,
Yeah.
What is this bad attitude?
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't think he'll have a drive. Sargent's definitely not having a drive. Joe, unless a team wants some Chinese investment, I don't think he'll have a drive. I think Ocon will probably go across the pond. And I guess that leaves Bottas in the other Audi seat. There we go. That's what I'm going with. So we're going to have 3 rookies next year. We went with a season with no rookies this year, didn't we? Because it was Sargent's second year with Williams. There were no rookies. So we got some lost ground to make up for.
Interesting. Yeah. So mine is not going to be so different from yours, to be honest. However, I do think Bottas is going to Mercedes. We can start with that. They're going to save him for 1 year. and leave Kimi still, mature a little bit. Nick Schumacher to Alpine as he's doing, like 24 hours of Le Mans. Could end up driving for them. Sadly, we expect too much of him because of the last name, and we shouldn't. We should
Yeah.
just expect as a regular driver. Um, Now,
It's probably
Sainz to Williams.
yeah. It's probably worth
Behrman,
noting that Stroll hasn't got a confirmed contract at Aston Martin.
unless he dies
Yeah,
or is unable to drive because of, you know, severed limbs or something like that, he's still gonna sign there. The
yeah.
father, he's not gonna fight with his father. He's smarter than that. So yeah, he's gonna stay there. Um, Now Behrman to Haas. This is Daniel Ricciardo's last season, so I don't see him next year. Sadly, as Esteban Ocon by Joe is out as well. Sargent is out as well, and Magnussen is out as well. The only one that can stay from there is Gasly. He's going to stay at Alpine because he has nowhere else to go, and at least now he's going to be the guy with no questions asked about who is the number one, because I guess that was what was his problem, like with the ego,
Yeah,
because you see, as soon when he was driving for Red Bull, being the number two for Verstappen, bad. When uh, you know, right now things are not set with wasn't set with Ocon before, who was the number one. No, you guys can fight. Then gonna get DNF every race. So now he's gonna be the wiser, most experienced guy. He's gonna teach Mick Schumacher, and well, that's it. In the part of RB, I think Lawson is getting that drive as well, at least for 6 months. And well, Sauber. I think Felipe Drogovic is gonna put my hope out there. He's gonna go to drive to alongside Hulkenberg. There's still a spot for Haas. Um,
does Ocon go there? Would you want Ocon there with a rookie though?
no, no. Like, let me just check F2 standings. This guy, Aaron, he's a rookie and he's leading it. It's crazy. I guess I'm gonna put Antonelli in the hot seat for 1 year. Let's put him there. Still don't think he's gonna make it, but
Prima are going to have to. Their recruitment team are going to be busy, and they need 2 new drivers. Haas have just
yeah, yeah. But a lot of young talent, and I'm sure they're gonna take them as they always do.
Indeed. Okay, I think that's interesting. I'm just wondering. I can't change. Lawson has to say. I'm just thinking. I mean, RB or AlphaTauri, as it were, they were onto something with the Gasly Tsunoda pairing. But no, we'll leave that as is. Okay,
Yeah.
conscious of time, gents. We'll lock those in. I'll get Mark and Sam to share. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Euros. Are you watching the Copa America?
Of course, yesterday was a good game. Yes, sadly Argentina won, but yeah, you couldn't expect less. I guess that was actually the score I put in on my bingo, so we
Yeah.
all good.
Love it. And
On that note, is I tried staying up to watch it and couldn't, unfortunately, because it's rather late.
It was like
Rather
3
late.
a.m. for you.
Well, it was 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my god.
But yeah, have to watch the highlights.
Indeed. Cool. Well, on that note, gents, enjoy the weekend and enjoy the race.
Yeah, have a good one.
Awesome.
Everyone.
Take care, guys.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Toodaloo, gents.
I can't change this screen. Oh,